together with your white tea. We are gonna sit in harmony. With the Indian, Syrian or Chinese, we have it up in harmony. All of the people truly must see Almighty will make everybody made by Almighty. All of the people love and harmony, living in harmony. All of the people must be living in harmony. Strictly loving unity, living in harmony. All of the world must see living in harmony. Harmony. We have to live it in harmony. Harmony. We have to have it in harmony. Whether in the north or down in the south, whether in the east or out here in the west, everything just do and everything just show we all of the people live in harmony.
Here on the streets of Kaimu Key, Aroma surf in search of good food made locally. And the good news is, just around the corner is Earl's Sandwich Shop. Located in the 11th Avenue atrium, right around there. And come on you guys, watch the ride. Hey, how's it you guys? So we're here at the 11th Avenue atrium, and on the just around the corner is Earl's Sandwiches.
Oh, this is a better menu.
Oh, okay, okay. I want to get the vegan meatball for sure, please.
Our only vegan sandwich is the beets.
Oh, okay. Let's get one of those, please. And then avocado bombi. And the avocado bombi. We just strictly support local venues. We're gonna flash over to this little park where there's some picnic tables right across the street. And we'll kind of dial you guys into the flavors a little more once we get to our little zone where we're gonna eat this tasty food and sample the flavors. Flavors to the tongue, folks, soon come. Aloha. Hey, and if you like what you're seeing, guys, don't forget to please give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We appreciate the support, and we're working hard at making more and more videos for you to enjoy. Mahalo. Hey, how's it you guys? We've got two different sandwiches from Earl's today. We're super excited to taste these. One is the banh, which is an avocado banh mi, and a beet sandwich. This is their vegan sandwich that they offer. Let's take a peek. Ooh, looking good. So we've got our traditional kind of a Vietnamese style where it's the French bread or the baguette, and then we have our cilantro and our onion and our carrot all kind of julienne with some tomato. Super excited to taste that. I can kind of smell the sauce. Really nice. And we've got this. This is a beet sandwich, and this is really cool, guys. I believe that nice kind of golden orange sliver is the beet. So we're really excited to taste how they've prepared this beet in this sandwich. What a treat, looking good. Let's go ahead and give it a sample, guys. Here we go. Flipping it around. Coming in. Oh wow. Very juicy. Not the flavor I traditionally thought of when I think of more of like a pickled purpley beet, how it would be served. This is really nice. Right there, that's the beet. What I like about it is I can really taste kind of the root rawness of it. Really nice flavor for a sandwich. I never thought of really having a beet as like the main meat for a veggie sandwich, and this is just really a great idea. Got our tomatoes, our spinach. This is kind of like a ciabatta. Hey guys, little flavors to the tongue here while we're sampling this beet sando. It's got a light balsamic vinaigrette taste that you can definitely get in there. You've got the avocado, the tomato, the spinach, and then the beet. It forms a nice collective taste. And it's light, and to where you can still distinguish the flavor of the beet versus being over saucy. Really nice, light, crisp with the ciabatta bread. Very healthy. All right, guys. That was a tasty beet sandwich. Moving on to the bun. Guarantee we got some crunch coming up here. Potential ASMR conditions rising up here, guys, with this very crisp. Ooh, let's get that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, how's that? Simple but delectable. Looks like they have a nice little homemade kind of sauce. I can see there in the bottom. You can see the avos and the cilantro and the onions and the cucumber and the carrots. Here we go. Definitely crunchy, savory, the way we love it. So that white sauce, tastes like two different sauces going on. We have kind of a marinade flavor. The vegetables, like the onion and the carrot, and then the white sauce to give nice cream. Kind of, maybe it's some type of a mayo cream. Really nice. Mixes well with the avocado. Interesting fact, Earl's is not necessarily a veggie or a vegan venue per se. They mainly sell meat sandwiches and burgers. However, they make really quality food. Everything's sourced locally. It's a local venue. They have really nice breads for all their sandwiches, and then they do cater to the vegetarians and the vegans by also having some nice options on their menus for us like these. So we appreciate Earl's Sandwich Shop. Thank you so much for these tasty sandwiches right here in Kaimuki. All right, you guys. Second half coming right up here. Flavors to the tongue. So the veggie side is definitely has some type of a chili marinade. There's definitely some spicy kick. So it's two different flavors of sauces. The one that the vegetables are in, which is the spicy marinade, and then the cream sauce to balance the spiciness. You just get this nice kind of spicy and cream taste with every bite. All right, you guys, well, more happy bellies right here. Roma Surf Street Food, Earl's Sandwich Shop in Kaimuki. Two super tasty sandwiches made at Earl's that we thoroughly enjoyed. We're gonna give them the double shaka of goodness. And remember, Earl's is right there in the atrium on 11th Avenue. Support local. Until we see you on the street next time, or we see you in the kitchen, stay safe, stay blessed. Aloha.